Welcome to another edition of Backstage Pass, powered by the Sports Guys Podcast, with your host, Brandon Morrell.
Hello, everyone.
This is American Mile, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast with Brandon Morrell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network.
Stream the show anytime on the sportsguyspodcast.com and on iHeartRadio Podcast and the THWN.org.
And welcome inside the Backstage Pass. Always a busy day full of shows. And, of course, coming up there, too. Hope you guys had a great Halloween out there. And the next big holiday, of course, Thanksgiving out there, just coming up here in a few weeks. Just right past those Country Music Association Awards coming up on November 19th from beautiful Nashville, Tennessee, there at the Bridgestone Arena. And, of course, our job is here to always educate you on the brand new groups here. Brandon Morrell, KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and our friends out there, THWN.org, iHeartRadio Podcast, and powered by the SportsGuys Podcast.com. And appreciate all the guys coming in today. Eugene, Des, Joe. The group is American Mile. Guys, what's going on?
Dude, not much, man. Just enjoying beautiful southern sunny California at the moment. You know what I mean?
That's right. How are you doing, brother?
Good, man. Just good to talk to you guys, too, and have a little fun with this, too. And, yeah, I know Southern California, one of my favorite destinations to attend when I get a chance to get out there and have some fun with it, too. But here in Texas, I'll take the fall weather we're getting as of right now, too, which is really nice.
Man, I love so I'm originally from Vermont, man. I really love the seasons. It is something you start to miss after a long time. You know what I mean? Seasons can be great. Fall's a great time of year, in my opinion. But
what part of Texas are you in?
So right down here by Houston, actually, a little town called Beaumont, Texas, which is kind of the Chestnut, Clay Walker, George Jones area down here.
We played there like 10 years, maybe longer than 10 years ago, actually.
That's a great area down here, too. Well, hey, tell us about this. Let's start with this, Joe. We'll go here. And like I said, whoever wants to answer this one, too, I just like to kind of call out names to designate the questions, too. I want to get this little backstory on the group name and how you guys met to form this thing called American Mile. Tell us the whole story.
Yeah, American Mile was formed in 2018 with Eugene and his brothers, and I was at a hired gun for the band at that point. But then that lineup fizzled out, and the pandemic happened, and then me and Eugene were living across the street from each other. And then the band was getting looked at by a booking agency, and he needed to put a band together, and he asked me to come back. So we came back, and we wrote some new songs and put a new band together, and we've been doing 200 shows a year since 2021.
As far as the camaraderie, bands have to have when it comes down to it. I love the fact is you've got a lot of good things that go on there too, because it's not just singing songs and, being on the same stage, but you guys spend a lot of time with each other, getting to know each other as, friends and of course, co-workers, things like that. Talk about the relationship, not just in music, but things that you guys do outside of music too, to keep that chemistry together.
Oh, plenty of trash talk between everybody. That's how you keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, dude. It's a lot of locker room talk in there, dude. Like,
oh man. We get along pretty well for the most part. Everybody tries to stay on the same page, but when you're on the road 200 days out of the year, everybody's gonna bicker. It's just a thing. So there's a lot of communication going on, and it's we have a good time, man. We have a really good time. Once we step on the stage and start doing the thing, live music is what we do it for, right? So it's a lot of fun.
And as far as things that sometimes we do, like when we're out, I mean, sometimes it's as easy as going to FedEx together to get something printed, and sometimes it's as nice as getting to go paddleboarding somewhere for an hour or two before a gig. But I would agree with Des. It's pretty funny how well we get along as far as the band's concerned. I mean, it's pretty, it's easy. I've been in a lot of group situations with bands where it's hard to travel. After a while, there's a guy in the band that you're like, man, I really don't want to hang out with this dude anymore. But I don't think we've hit really that with this band yet, to my knowledge.
This lineup has been really easy to be around and travel with. Like Eugene was saying, we've had some people in the past where it's been challenging. So this has been a good lineup for us with Desmond and Colton being in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than Eugene being a Celtics fan, everything's been great.
Yeah, dude. Well, we can't all be trash Lakers fans. I don't know what to tell you.
Look at us this season, bro.
Well, I'm a Rockets fan down here too, and we actually do some Rockets coverage out there too for select NBA games here on the podcast too. So what's cool?
Oh, right on.
Is, getting KD in the offseason, it fired me up too, and it's a young roster there that won 50 games last year, finished number 2 in the Western Conference. So I'll say this: there's a little bit of that. Bragging rights this year, but nobody's won anything yet. It's just about 5 or 6 games.
Dude, Rockets are looking good, dude. Rockets are looking good.
I'm sorry about Van Vliet, man. You guys lost your guard right before the season, but dude, I'm excited to watch your team this year for sure.
Dude, there's been a lot of injuries this year, honestly.
Yeah, it's been insane.
It's crazy. Dude, now it's a sports podcast,
I know.
It's gonna be fun to see where they go this year too. And of course, like I said, just 6 games in, everybody's worried. It's like 0-2. I'm like, guys, couple of games. There's 80 to play now. They played 6 games. There's still 70 something games to play out there too, same time too. And I guarantee you, I'm gonna get to some more sports talk with you guys before all is said and done here. Hey, tell us about this. I love it, Des. This is a really cool record you guys have had out. The debut album that came out June the 6th of this year, American Dream. Goes right fitting with the name American Mile, which we touched base on there at the top of the show. Tell us all about this record, how excited you were to get this music into the fans' hands.
Yeah, man, American Dream. It has been an absolute blast pushing this record and being able to play these songs live. We were lucky and we got 2 of the songs on that record nominated for the Hollywood Independent Music Awards, one in the country category and one in the Americana category. So everybody's been responding very well to the record and the process of writing the record, which took, I think it was a total of 3 years, right, guys, as far as all the songs that are on the record?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 years to put it all together, and being a part of that process was something that was really special and really fun. We've been enjoying putting that music out for everybody and being able to share that with everyone so far.
When you look at this, I mentioned the CMA Awards coming up here in a few weeks, and this crop of talent right now, Eugene, this is really cool to see the bands really flourishing out there too, and then you get your solo artist out there doing everything, both male and female categories. Good time to be an artist in this genre because you just see so many different people thriving in this industry, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think as far as country and rock and the Southern rock genres are concerned, things have been going really good. They do, man. Things have been going really good for those kind of genres. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to the future of where the genre is heading and how live music is going to build more and more and more in people's minds as an important part of their day to day. Honestly, I think real music is starting to come back. I think that's at least what we're seeing personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty cool to see a lot of the vocal duos of the year, vocal groups, things like that in the different categories, and been some really cool nominations too. Well, I tell you what, time to play one too as well. We don't just talk music; we play it here.
Yeah,
on the Backstage Pass. American Dream is the album out there. American Mile is the group. Make sure you guys go download and check out the music. Photograph of you. Here it is on the Backstage Pass.
Yes.
KYPN.
Oh, yeah.
98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and our friends out there too. THWN.org. Anytime, iHeartRadio podcast out there, and the Sports Guys podcast.com. Back in a flash. More to come.
Closer on the floor, high up to the sky. Last night we were fighting. Lord, I should have tried. Understand the reasons you were so upset. Now I'm just sitting here full of life's regrets. So I grabbed my keys, my coat, and I hit the road. This engine won't start is set to cruise. I drive alone with a photograph of you. Sun is setting fast, lost all I can lose. I'm all alone, except that photograph of you. Photograph of you. Last 20 in the tank, drunk and set to cruise. I drive alone with a photograph of you. Sun is setting fast, lost all I can lose. I'm all alone with a photograph of you. 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 I'm all alone with a photograph of you.
Hey, this is country music artist Wynn Williams, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network. Stream the show anytime on the sportsguyspodcast.com and on iHeartRadio podcasts. You can also listen on thwn.org.
The Caden Gordon Show is a 2-hour show playing the best in country music. So check it out at thecadengordonshow.com. Again, that is thecadengordonshow.com.
Hey folks, this is Australian country star Andrew Swift, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network, and on the sportsguyspodcast.com, and anytime on iHeartRadio podcasts and at thwn.org.
At JK Subaru, we love our cars.
And we love our customers.
We believe in being a positive force
in our community by being involved and giving back.
Respecting your time every time.
Our promise is a brighter future.
We all do our part to keep our promise to you.
At JK Subaru, we are more than just selling cars.
We are your neighbors, friends, and even family.
More than a car dealer, our people make the difference. JK Subaru at the airport.
Hey everybody, this is Jarrett Ray Reddick, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network. Stream on the sportsguyspodcast.com and on thwn.org and on iHeartRadio podcasts.
Are you looking to increase your online presence? Are you searching for a new logo or company branding? Have you been considering more ways to reach the world with your business, ministry, or church's message? Barkley Music and Media is an award-winning design company that utilizes the latest technology while keeping the integrity of over 30 years of customer service. Web design, graphic design, multimedia, video editing, voiceover, commercials, logo design and branding, photography, and much, much more. See portfolios and testimonials online at www.barkleymusicandmedia.com or contact them today at 502-382-8299. Barkley Music and Media, your connection for the best in multimedia. Call today, 502-382-8299, or go to www.barkleymusicandmedia.com. Barkley Music and Media, integrity, technology, and design. www.barkleymusicandmedia.com.
Hey y'all, this is Nashville recording artist Sunny Sweeney, and you're listening to the best in music and sports, the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network. Stream anytime on the sportsguyspodcast.com and on thwn.org. You can also listen anytime on iHeartRadio podcasts.
Welcome to another edition of Backstage Pass, powered by the Sports Guys Podcast, with your host, Brandon Morrell.
And back here on the show again, Brandon Morrill here, KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and our friends out there, thwn.org, and of course out there, the Sports Guys podcast.com, and anytime out there too on any of those social media channels. Make sure you check out the show out there. Again, American Mile joining us here, the album American Dream, across all the digital streaming platforms.
That's
Joe
right.
and Des, Eugene joining us here of that very group. So let's talk about this one, Joe. I thought this really sent a great message here, and one of your top songs off this particular record, Photograph of You. Tell us how this came about.
Photograph of You came about. I wrote all the music for it, and then I was like, this song, I don't know, it's okay. Then I sent it out, and Eugene was like, I have words already for this. So the song got pieced together so fast. It was like really effortless and just smooth. It seems to be a song that everyone gravitates towards, you know, as far as every time we play it, people are like, what song was that? You know, they want to know more about it. And we always have a good time playing it. They think they recognize it already. So
Yeah, they think it's already something they're like, I recognize this song. When when Joe was sending us the music for that song specifically, he had sent like 5 tracks or something, and he was like, I really like this one, and I really like this one. And he's like, oh, and I also have this, and I was like, dude, that one's awesome. And he was like, really, that song? And I was like, yeah, man, and ended up being one of the main singles on the album. So very cool stuff.
Yeah, it's got a little mix of everything on there too. I love it, and I think it's really cool that you see a lot of these crossovers now. We mentioned about the talent in the industry now too, but these collaborations, Eugene, are really cool for music that give people a little bit of variety, so you're not kind of stuck in the same old rut to a little bit. You guys have a very different sound for American Mile out there too, and I'm seeing collaborations, like I said, becoming more of the norm out there too. And I think the music just really can fit in a bucket of different genres out there. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, like today's day and age, I think for music, you don't have to be pigeonholed into like one genre. I think in this like age where you can release a single, or you can like, I think just people are so much more, it's not like, oh, I just listen to rock, I just listen to country, I just listen to like what EDM, whatever. You find these people who are like, they'll literally listen to every genre. Their playlist consists of every single genre, and they're just rolling through their car with their playlist happening down the road, and it goes everywhere. It goes from folk to classical, you know, like you don't know, you know, electronic to classical, whatever. Like, so I really think as an artist, like if the music is, if you're enjoying writing it, and it is, and to you is like it's your music and it speaks for you, then you know I think more artists should really experiment with kind of expanding their genre palette in a lot of ways.
I think it works kind of like what's going on, to bring it back to sports real quick, with basketball. It's like positionless basketball. Music's kind of, everything's becoming almost genreless, or the genres are all coming together, and you can kind of just dabble into anything that you want to and still try to make it work. So
yeah, that's what makes it so, like I said, so great out there too, is it's going to fit somebody's kind of that genre of music they love, and is a blend of it, because I think that's really cool. Because, and I think that's really cool that you touch on something there too, because I always interview not just artists here on the program, but you got to give a credit, Joe, to the songwriters out there too. I think that's really cool, because they're the backstory, kind of the backbone of these songs coming to life. Because a lot of people say, you know, even today, I find some people that, you know, can write their own material, and then some people that just you know, take the pitches and things like that and see if a song really kind of fits them, depending on what makes an album cut or what doesn't make an album cut. Talk about the process of just writing songs, Joe, and how important those songwriters are.
Yes, it's if you're a songwriter and it's in you and that's your passion, it's like your lifeline to write songs all the time. You have to put that art into the world. And like you're saying, some artists are good at writing their own music, and some artists are good at just accepting a song from another songwriter as if it were their own and making it their own as well. I think that's also really important too, is if you can take someone else's song and kind of have it your way with it. I think that is good for the person who wrote it too, because then your song is getting out there and it's getting heard and it's touching more people, and it's opening more people's ears and their hearts to more music.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think it's great out there too, is that the song can actually be born, you know, from nothing out there too, just some ideas and kind of throwing it around too. And a lot of people love the fact that getting into a writers round and taking advantage of playing some of the top gigs there and top events in Nashville, from Whiskey Jam, things like that, and just get up there on stage. You put a group of artists together. One of my favorite things to do when I'm doing my show live in Nashville is to actually go witness those events, to go see kind of what they do. How people get up on stage and just play things acoustically without even a full band sound. I love just as much as acoustic sound, Eugene, as I do pretty much a full band sound. Talk about that for me.
For sure. I mean, like the thing you'll get to with like a acoustic sound, you get a lot more intimate, like, understanding of what the artist maybe is like trying to portray with their music. I mean, it's so different because you get different emotional, like, it's like almost like a different emotion. Like it feels different. Like, I mean, when you sit and you listen to the Black Crowes, there are those rockin' heavy songs that really give you that energy pump in the moment to, like, rock out and party and whatever. But then you listen to, like, a song like She Talks to Angels, and it has like a really, it has that really like touching, warm kind of emotion feel to it that I feel like, it speaks to you differently. They're like polar opposites in a lot of ways, but I think they're a really good reflection, like a really great artist, and a really good reflection of what, like how diverse an artist can be.
And Des, what's kind of your take on that, from acoustic sound to full band sound?
I think it's really cool to hear both versions of that, because like the acoustic thing is very stripped down. There's less to hide behind. And so you really get an understanding of where that song came from and what it could truly be. And so when you hear the acoustic thing, you're like, okay, I understand this. And then once you get to the full thing and you put everything else behind it, you get the whole picture of what an artist is really thinking. But I really do love hearing acoustic versions of a lot of songs. It's I feel like it's a deeper insight onto what an artist was really thinking in the original version of a song.
No doubt, love that too. Well, love this record out there too. It's American Mile. The record is called American Dream. Make sure you guys go check it out there. KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and our friends out there, thwn.org. And of course, anytime the Sports Guys podcast.com, and anytime out there, iHeartRadio podcast. It is American Mile, straight from the heartland. Here it is on the Backstage. Bring it up. More to come here too. Getting presented by our friends over at Right Flow Pressure Wash and Lawn Care. Stay tuned.
There's an old dirt road where I grew up, with a worn-down house and a beat-up truck. Look out to the fields and I'd say I'm gonna make it someday. Years gone by and the house still stands. Sorry I get turned into a man. He still yells over them fields and hey, I'm gonna make it someday.
Hey guys and gals, this is recording artist Peyton Porter, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. Stream the show anytime at thesportsguyspodcast.com and on iHeartRadio Podcasts and on thwn.org.
Is your home or business in need of a fresh look? Right Flow Pressure Washing and Lawn LLC is more than just pressure washing, providing professional cleaning for homes, commercial buildings, parking lots, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, and so much more, including lawn service and landscaping. Our mission here at Right Flow is to exceed the needs of all our customers while providing all of our services at an affordable rate. We're committed to going above and beyond where the job is done right. Give your property the care it deserves. Call Right Flow today at 409-363-2565 or go to rightflowwashandlawn.com.
Hey y'all, this is country recording artist Jay Webb, and you're listening to the best in music and sports with Brandon Morrell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. Stream the show anytime on iHeartRadio Podcast and at thesportsguyspodcast.com. You can also listen at thwn.org.
The Caden Gordon Show is a 2-hour show playing the best in country music. So check it out at thecadengordonshow.com. Again, that is thecadengordonshow.com.
Hey y'all, this is Nashville recording artist Raina Roberts, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and on iHeartRadio Podcast, and anytime at thesportsguyspodcast.com. You can also stream on thwn.org.
Elevate your next event with Backstage Pass DJ, MC, and announcer services, where unforgettable moments take center stage. We specialize in bringing energy and excitement to a wide range of occasions, including weddings, birthdays, corporate events, school dances, graduations, family reunions, class reunions, anniversaries, engagement parties, bar and bat mitzvahs, office parties, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, conferences, and more. No matter the venue, whether it's a banquet hall, ballroom, conference or convention center, concert hall, outdoor venue, office, community center, barn, or any location of your choosing, our team ensures seamless entertainment tailored to your needs. Let Backstage Pass create the perfect vibe, keep your guests engaged, and turn your celebration into a lasting memory. Book your event with Brandon Morrell and Backstage Pass today. Go now to thesportsguyspodcast.com and enhance your next event with Backstage Pass.
Welcome to another edition of Backstage Pass, powered by the Sports Guys Podcast, with your host, Brandon Morrell.
And back here on the show with the guys from American Mile out there, too. The album American Dream is across all the DSPs out there, too. And love every minute of this record. You guys can go check it out there across all those digital streaming platforms, wherever you guys download or stream music out there. Back here with Joe and Dez and Eugene of that very group here. KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and all out there, too. iHeartRadio Podcast, powered by the sportsguyspodcast.com and our friends Tar Heel worldnetwork.org out there in 27 countries worldwide. All right, let's get the little backstory here, Des. I love the feel from it. It talked about it, and it really did the title justice. Straight from the Heartland. Tell us all about this one.
Straight from the Heartland. Actually, I think Joe and Eugene might be better equipped to talk about this song, but that song really is talking about growing up in a rural town and having those dreams and ambitions to do the things that you want to do and accomplish, and going out and really doing those things. I say that only because I come from a little small suburb city in Southern California, so it's not exactly the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Straight from the Heartland. That's a co-write with Keith Nelson, me, Eugene, Keith. The song was kind of different before, isn't it? Is in a higher key, and it was more like Tom Petty, I guess. And Keith was like, "You need to make it more like John Cougar Mellencamp or something, maybe more Bruce Springsteen or something." So we dropped the key, we rearranged it a little bit, and yeah, lyrically, Des hits it right on the head there. I mean, me and Eugene moved from our respective small towns, and we moved over to Los Angeles, and neither of us knew anyone, and we didn't know anybody, and just had a dream straight from the Heartland, trying to make it all happen. And here we are right now, hanging out with you.
Yep. Crazy that you guys found each other so fast when you guys got out here too. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think I met Eugene like the second month I lived here or something like that.
It's a great record too. I love it out there too, because like I said, it's got something for everybody out there, for all the fans too. Talk about the team behind you too, because I mean, I can't do anything without it. Like a marketing producer type gentleman that I have on my team too, and you guys from maybe a manager standpoint, or definitely from a PR standpoint too. This has got to be important, because you can only do so much, in yourself as a group, putting music out there too. But from the producers you choose, to walking in the studio to get the right people for the album, managers, to social media postings, things like that. How do you manage all that? And then talk about how important that is, Joe, for you guys, just as a group, that team effort, that support.
Yeah, it really does take a whole village, not even just the four of us. We got friends who help us everywhere we go. We go to different cities and we have friends everywhere, and we have multiple booking agents, and we have multiple we got, PR people and a PR team that helps us out. And we don't necessarily have management right now, but we do have people that kind of shadow manage us a little bit and help us. And it's kind of crazy how you don't really think about it. I mean, once the business starts growing though, you could go, oh, I need this. Oh, now we need that. Oh, now we need X, Y, and Z. And it just makes you feel real lucky when you have people willing to help and wanting to help, and who believe in what you believe in. And we're real blessed, and we're real lucky, because I know a lot of people that would want to be doing what we're doing right now. A lot of my friends,
100%.
and it just feels really good, and I'm really proud of the record. And we had a good team putting the record together, some good co-writes, some good engineers, some good producers, great mixing and mastering, and great musicians played on our album, American Dream, as well. So very lucky. I mean, we had Winston Watson, who played with Bob Dylan. He's on a few of the songs on there. And Pat Lyons, who produced Coulter Wall. He's playing like lap steel on there with us. I mean, the lineup is just stacked on American Dream. Like, I love it. Great record.
Waiting on a Sunday.
Waiting on a Wednesday.
People's favorite day there, whether it's NFL or just
that's right, baby.
With family, a day off during the week too. Tell us about this one.
Yeah.
You know what? Waiting on a Sunday is a funny one, man. I came up with the concept of that song and wrote it that actually got written during the pandemic. I was in Vermont. I had gone home for like 4 months doing I was just doing carpentry with my dad in Vermont, because I was like sick of the LA lockdown. I was like, I'm out of here. I can't do this. I can't just stay in a house. Like, I got to go somewhere. So I went to Vermont, and I just kind of was doing carpentry and hanging out. And while I was there, I was writing that song. It just one day just kind of came to me sitting there writing it. Basically, one of my friends had gone through a divorce and was like kind of just raising her kids by herself. And I really just based the song off of her life, which is kind of crazy, but it was just something that I was really thinking about at that moment, because of what was going on in the world at the time, like going through the pandemic and everything. It was like I was thinking about how difficult it must be to be in that situation. I mean, I think the song's meaning, to me at least, is like, it's like the proverbial waiting on a Sunday is like, we're all waiting for something. You don't know. It's all different. It's the end of the week. It's waiting for the end of the week for the next, and then the next week begins. I don't know what that means to everyone out there. It could mean something totally different, but it's quite the ride.
Yeah, I think another one that did it for me on there too was always the message. You talk about this, what music does and makes somebody feel something. And I've said here on the show many times, it doesn't have to necessarily be a number one hit to make somebody go, you know what, that's my favorite tune that so and so put out. But there was one that you really sent a message to. Speaking of the American Dream, there was one that hit hard. Was that next to last track, which was "Hardworking People," and I thought coming from a small town,
baby,
you did too. This one really hit home from someone coming from a small town.
Gotta work hard and party hard. You know what I mean?
That's a funky tune, man.
I wrote that song sitting in like a $7 million house on the ocean, and I was like, dude, I need to like work really hard so I can get this house on the ocean. You know what I mean? And I actually had to have Eugene come pick me up, and I was like, I wrote this song. I'm not sure about it. It's like kind of left field. And he was like, no, I like it. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if it fits us. So he's like, no, I really like it. So
Yeah, it was funky.
yeah, it almost didn't make the record because it was kind of an oddball. But I'm happy it made the record because it's one of my favorites, and it just talks about working hard and keeping it on the grind, and then you get to have some fun later. But most importantly, you got to work hard.
You
got to hustle.
and then maybe drink a couple.
Free.
Then maybe drink a couple beers with the boys afterwards. Who knows?
Exactly.
Work hard, drink a couple beers. Yeah,
Need a little something funky on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey. Yeah. Maybe watch some basketball. I don't know. Who knows?
I love it too as well. And it's got, like I said, I listened to that version that was on the Apple Music version of the record there too. Again, American Mile joining us here on the Backstage Pass. You can check out American Dream, the new record out there too across all the DSPs. All right, let's get to some more sports talk. I think I'm up in my fantasy league, Joe. I think this is really cool because you get a chance to like play fantasy football. Then it gets addicting. And there comes a point because I broadcast like high school games and some college stuff every week. And sometimes I don't pay attention to it. And then it automatically sets my lineup out there. And so then I'm like, well, if I didn't pay attention to it, it's probably going to cost me for that week or something. But I've been kind of, trying to pay a little bit more attention to it this year. I think I won like 2 years ago. And like the first prize was like $400 from like a $60 entry fee or whatever. Are you
That's good.
For each of you, and Joe, I'll start there. Are you into fantasy football?
I am not, but it sounds like a good gamble to me.
Des, do you play?
No, you know what? I played a little bit of fantasy basketball back in the day. We're me and Eugene are kind of hardcore basketball fans, and so we'll get into the real nitty gritty with all that stuff, like the salary caps and the trade rumors and all of that. We love it, man. But we kind of just focus on music, basketball, talking trash. That's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not talking too much trash this year right now. Listen, my main guy is injured on the Celtics, so we're just gonna we're gonna lay back this year and just see what happens. You know what I mean? We're 3-5. We just lost to the Jazz. All right. Losing to the Jazz is not good. That's bad. That's a bad day.
You guys stay under the rock you deserve to be under. It's fine.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay.
Love it. Music, basketball, talking trash. That's nobody's ever said that in the years that I've been doing this show.
It's the dream, man.
That's the dream, no doubt, too. And you're making a living at it too. That's good stuff right there. I love that too. It's a great story out there. I love it so much. Hey, let me talk about this. Nashville's no shortage when it comes to food out there, and I tell you, man, it feels like a test market now for different restaurants that come there. And they do these certain things to see if they're going to make it there too. And very, very tough town, no doubt. And of course, it's a very busy town where a lot of people do, eat out more because they've got gigs and things like that, and just eat out in general because of all the big events that go on there too. When it's a night on the town, you guys are even, I guess, going to Music City. Joe, we'll start here. What do you like to eat or go out to kind of, dine in at?
Well, you got to find the classic Nashville chicken, right? And you got to make sure you find the best one. You got to try them all to see which one's the winner.
It's true.
So that's what we did last time we were there. We were like, we're going to find the best Nashville chicken out there.
Des, for you?
You know what? It's a little different every single time. I think as a band, we can always agree on Mexican food. And so we'll look for the crappiest looking hole in the wall place, no doors on it, and be like, that's the one. You already know that's going to be the one.
It's going to be the best one, dude. Yeah. If it looks like a food truck, but it's a building, it's going to be good.
Yeah, 100%.
But food trucks are some of the best, Eugene. I'll tell you that. We went outside the Omni a few years ago and found one actually that was set up out there after the meet and greets or something was going on at Bar Lines and doing the show there too. And you spend all day doing the interviews, which you love to do, showcase music, and walked outside with a friend of mine too. I'm going, yeah, we'll try that one. Turned out, Eugene, that was one of the best food trucks I ever had there in Nashville.
Oh, yeah, how it goes. Food trucks are great, man. I really love going to food trucks. I also really love barbecue, man. I love finding good barbecue. That's always.
They got good barbecue in Texas, man.
Oh, yeah, they got great barbecue in Texas, but I'm always anywhere real south. That Cajun food, I'll go for that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. One year, a colleague dragged me to, and it was really good dragging to have too, because I loved it. Martin's Barbecue, which I thought was really cool there too in Nashville. One of those premier spots.
Oh
Nice.
yeah,
I'll put that on the list. I haven't been there
Yeah,
yet.
we'll check that out.
Let's try it out.
That's a good spot when you get a chance to get up there too for Martin's Barbecue. There are many others, and I'll say this: Joe mentioned the hot chicken debate. I think I settled that a few years ago because I had 3 of them. I did Hattie B's, I did Party Foul, and I did Prince's, which is the original hot chicken. There. And I settled on Hattie B's with the mild tenders because if you got the actual like hot chicken stuff, it burn your mouth pretty quick. I mean, the mild was like super satisfactory, and
cool.
Joe, Hattie B's did it for me.
Hey, we like spicy over here, man.
Yeah, we're all about it.
Yeah. You know what, man? I really wasn't that knocked out by Prince's last time I went there.
Yeah, I see there.
We had like 3 or 4 different people recommend Prince's to us, and so we went to Prince's and we were like, it's okay. And so we went to another one. We were like, I'm not sure yet. So we got to go to Hattie B's next time.
Yeah, that's next.
You have to try it out. Hattie B's might be the move.
Might be in the mood too. Get those mild tenders, and like I said, when you get the sides, man, the sides are second to none when it comes down to it too. I love this record again, American Mile, the band out there, the album American Dream. Make sure you guys check out the selection of songs across all the DSPs out there for your streaming, and of course everywhere you guys find records out there. Here, the Sports Guys podcast.com, thwn.org, iHeartRadio podcast, and of course out there, catch the show anytime at our friends over there at KYBN 98.1. Your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and now a top search podcast on iHeart Radio. Eugene, Des, Joe, appreciate the time, the visit today too. Best of luck with the record going
Brandon,
forward, my
thank
friend.
you so much, man.
Again, I know there's going to be many more things happen for you guys in this business, and continued success going forward. We appreciate you being with us.
Thank you for having us, brother.
Man.
You got it. One of the top groups out there, American Mile, across all the DSPs. Make sure you guys are checking them out.
Let's go, baby.
Right here on the Backstage Pass. We're back with more great artists coming up over the next few days, leading into those Thanksgiving holidays, and happy early Thanksgiving to everybody out there. From all our affiliates, Roger Barkley Jr., BarkleyMusicandMedia.com. This is Brandon Morrell saying take care. God bless. We will see you soon.
Hey, y'all. This is Ashlyn Kraft, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. You can also listen on iHeartRadio podcasts and at thesportsguyspodcast.com.